Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 4 of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Baltimore Orioles nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-3. They've now tied the series at 2 heading into Game 5. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. Chris Paddock has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. The Orioles. Trevor McGill gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Ashburn.
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-2 now. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Braun.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Chipper Jones is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So stepping in, Albert Almora. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And now pitch on the way.
1-0.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting 6. The right
fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
And he misses ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In the air down the line in left. On the run is Almora. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and so digging in now, Jackie Robinson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike 1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
The count is full, 3-2.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. His first homer so far in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
The catcher.
This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Count even now at 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
Back to the top of the order now. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that misses for ball one. Longoria takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
First offering on its way. Xander Bogaerts is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The center fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And it's fouled away. So 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. Striding in, William Contreras as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, William Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And he fouls this one off.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Popped him up. Caratini has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Jimmy Govern, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Richie Ashburn. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Ashburn.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, He might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So striding in, Ryan Braun. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off to the Cubs. The first
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Anthony.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Govern ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Chipper Jones will lead things off when we come back. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman.
And this will be fouled away.
Jones.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that.
Play ball.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Victor Caratini, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the
leading off.
First delivery to him on the way.
The shortstop.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, William Contreras. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A Ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. William Contreras becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Into center field, line drive base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richie Ashburn. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2-0 now. Govern leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is using your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The shortstop,
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Ian Happ, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Number 9.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And it's fouled away. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 4-1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Now at the plate, William Contreras. No hits to this point. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. Game 5 moves to the... Elvis Luciano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And that's going to land foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So here's Albert Almora next. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ashburn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter.
Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit.
Now
the
batter,
best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Jason Hayward will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ashburn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Cubs, and it remains. At the plate, Jimmy Govern. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the Orioles, the second baseman,
George Tippett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Now pitching for the Chicago
In there,
Cubs,
0-1.
number 45, George Tippett.
Soft liner toward first. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number 1, Rich.
Into the box now, Richie Ashburn. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchburn.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Line to the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Now back.
Ready now for
Third
Baltimore. Chipper Jones,
Chipper.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
batter,
Not a lot of good
44.
scoring opportunities, and when
Designated
they've had
hitter,
them, like right now,
Jordan.
it's just been an uphill battle for them to make
Alvarez.
anything positive happen.
Jordan Alvarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1. Here it is.
Oh, that's up
And
there.
there's ball 2 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-2.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Orioles 2. Koji Yokoyama has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 23.
Stepping up now, Victor Caratini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's it.
In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So in now for Chicago, Evan Longoria. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Raul Gomez will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Leading off the inning, John Olerud, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Andrew Knapp is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Craig Kimbrell is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gomez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Bryson Stott. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Kimbrell, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just a... Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th now in game number... Ben Krause enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He was a double play victim last time around. Carlos Chacin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Ryan Miller will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ryan Miller.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ashburn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They're up 3-2. Ryan Miller remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
Fouled off.
Number 18, Ryan
Oh, 1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
We'll try again, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So coming to the plate, Jimmy Govern. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Aroldis Chapman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 54.
He's set and the pitch.
Chapman.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Coming to the plate now,
The
Richie
center
Ashburn. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matt.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by
The
pitch.
left fielder,
Well,
number
you never
8.
want the tying run on
Ryan.
base, especially that
Wrong.
way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-0. Runners going. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Jason Hayward. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Chicago pulled ahead